There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us. Indeed? Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the visit.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
You're not worth my time.
Well, this is no good. Come on, that makes something. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Wolves, if I've ever seen them. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic. It is not what I expected.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I grant you roaring flame.
To distract our foe, Arisen, I'll see you routed.
A wise strategy. We've little need for a campsite at present. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. It would be most efficient to make our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering aid the last aspire to the Merman's east of the river. That's not far from here. I should be glad to assist you. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do. Now I understand. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Opportunities as they come, I say.
We've got goblins! Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
How's about us?
Oh, where that came from?
It's bloody terrible.
Ah! How'd you like that?
You're going to regret that.
You have my protection. Protect the shipment! Heal yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Me! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. 'Tis done.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Over here, if you please. Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look. At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Right you are.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall. Careful now.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Down your arms.
Get back here!
Go on.
Halt, I say!
Go on. Run. I ain't going to chase.
Oi!
Most impressive, Master! I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Look there. I espy another statue. Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Wolves, Master! No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I am in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here. Caza.
You should be. Nicely done!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and truly.
Overconfidence is an entry in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Over here, if you would.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
This really is fun. Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate it.
Over here, if you please.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Interested in my wares?
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote your, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore. Or unseen opportunities of do come again.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Look as long as you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
And with that, our task is done. Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Over here, if you would.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
'Tis this way. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. Shall we get some rest then?